Hey there.
Let's create a connection and enjoy the ride. Come join us here at Open Minds.
Hi everybody, welcome back to another Open Minds video lesson. I am teacher Morgan, and in this lesson we are talking about past perfect and how to use past perfect. First, let's look at the structure of past perfect. So first we have the subject. Then we have the verb to have, but past simple, so had, always had. Then we have the past participle form of the verb. This is the third form of the verb, okay? For example, make, made, made, the third type. Okay, let's look at an example. I had finished my homework. So this is the structure of past perfect. Now, when do we use past perfect? There are three situations. Let's look at number one. So it's for an action that happened before a second action in the past. So imagine two actions in the past before this moment. It's the first one, the action that happened before the second action. Number two, an action that happened before a specific time in the past. So a time in the past and an action before this time. Or number three, to describe cause and effect. If you don't understand yet, don't worry. We're going to explain it in further detail. Okay, let's look at number one again. So this is to describe an action that happened before another action in the past. So look at the timeline. You can see that it says, I finished my homework. Let's call this action number one. You arrived home, action number two. So both of these actions have happened in the past. So the man said, I had finished my homework before you arrived home. So we are describing something that was complete, that was finished before the second action happened. Okay, let's look at reason number two to use past perfect. So to describe an action before a specific time, look at the timeline. I finished my homework. This happened before 3 o'clock. Now, in the present moment, it's after 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock is past, it's in the past. So we are describing that this action has been completed before 3 o'clock. I had finished my homework by 3 o'clock. Now, let's look at the last example. So to describe cause and effect. So the cause happened before the effect because the effect is the result of the cause. For example, I got stuck in traffic because there had been an accident. So an accident we use past perfect for, which is the cause. The effect we use past simple, I got stuck in traffic because there had been an accident. Okay, now did you guys notice that we usually use an indication of completion, of finish? Example, before, by the time, by then, already. We use a word or a small phrase like this to describe that the action has finished before, by the time, by a moment, already, before the second action. Okay, And another thing, did you notice that with the past perfect, we always put past perfect with past simple together in a sentence? So the second action is past simple. For example, I got stuck in traffic is past simple because there had been an accident, past perfect. I had finished my homework, past perfect, before you arrived home, past simple. Okay, let's have a quick look at the negative. Now, for negative, we put not after had. For example, I hadn't finished my homework before you arrived home. So this tells us that that first action is still happening when the second action happens. So it started before the second action, but it's still happening when that second action happens. So they're happening at the same time. So I haven't finished my homework when you arrived home. Let's look at one more example. And this example is with the time. I hadn't finished my homework by 3 o'clock, which tells us that at 3 o'clock, I was still doing my homework. So I hadn't finished my homework by 3 o'clock. Okay, guys, we've finished the lesson for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I will see you guys in another lesson. Bye!